A government built on corruption has fallen, but at the cost of 19 young lives that Nepal can never forget in its entire history. They were students, sons, and daughters, voices of the new generations that has been silenced by the bullets. This was the Gen Z movement, which was originally started peacefully against the corrupt government of Nepal. A movement began with hope and unity turned into tragedy when Nepal police opened fire, leaving the families and the whole nation in shock. The people who died in the protest were also high school students, and eventually police did not leave them too. The nation sets on fire. Eventually, the parliament, the Supreme Court, and the Singadarbar, also called the Lion's Palace, was also set on fire by the JNG. Because of all of these things happening in Nepal, the prime minister resigned. Eventually, the minister were attacked, their houses were completely burned down, and this thing shows that how the youths were frustrated with the corrupt and inactive government in Nepal. And in the middle of this turmoil, about 1,500 criminals were escaped from the Nokku prison, including the former home minister. But now police has begun re-arresting them, and some of those peoples also did the surrender. And let the truth to be clear, the Genjis or the protesters never wanted the violence. They just wanted to have a peaceful movement so that they can change the anti-government system and they can bring a peaceful and a new government. But the way historical monuments and the important buildings were burned, that was completely wrong. And many believes that the political parties and the monarchist forces influences the youths to turn a peaceful revolution into chaos. Now in the most of the areas, the people started cleaning and repairing the things that has caused harm because of the protest. Having no prime minister in the office, Nepal moves forward in interim government. For the first time, the youth has chosen the integrity over politics. The Genji did the discussion on Discord, and in their first choice, they kept the former Chief Justice of Nepal, Sushila Karki. All of these things that had happened in Nepal is not only a protest, but a great relation that each and every nation around the world should learn. If the government ignores the needs, the problems of the youth, then the youths can turn into the storms. And we all have hopes on the upcoming representatives of our nation, and we all want a nation free of corruption, having a good governance, and a new Nepal. I personally express my sincerest condolence to the all pretty souls who sacrifices their life for the sake of this nation.